Hey guys, how's it going? It's Epic, and in this FIFA 17 experiment we're going to be seeing and finding out which Division 2 is the best. You've got the top 5 leagues, the Premier League, La Liga, Ligue 1, Bundesliga and the Calcio A. Each one of these divisions also has a second division, the Calcio B, EFL Championship, Bundesliga 2, Ligue 2 and La Liga 1, 2, 3. So, which one of these leagues has the better teams in? Which one is the best? And to do this, I have looked at last year's results, the 2016-2017 season, and I put the 6 middle teams from each one of those 5 leagues I've just said into the Primera Division, the Argentina League. The top division in Argentina. Got 30 teams in that division already, and that is how I have done it. So hopefully we get a good understanding of which division is best, and hopefully if you support one of these teams, it'll hopefully make you happy. Also, I want you to smash that like button. I want to get 150 likes on this video. That is the like target. I know you can do it. Also, comment down below. And last time I did a question thing where I'd ask you, oh, who's your favourite player in the Premier League? I really liked that idea. I think it got a lot of engagement in there, and I got to read quite a few cool comments. So let's try and do it again. Which team? Oh no, let's do a different question. Which match is the most entertaining that you've ever watched in your entire life? Okay, I want you to comment that down below. Comment the teams that are playing it, the scoreline, and why it was so entertaining. Let's get some more engagement in the comment section. Also, subscribe down below by clicking that subscribe button. That'll mean you don't miss a video from me. It'll come with your sub boxes. But to ensure you never miss a video and you can be first to watch every video, go and turn on those notifications. Click on that bell and make sure notifications are on, so that you can be the first to watch every video that I upload. Okay, so the teams we've just seen, a lot of the teams here, fairly even. A lot of low 70s, a few high 60s, and some high 70s. But the majority of the players in these teams are around the 70 average mark, so it should be quite fair, and any team should be able to win the league out of the 30 teams. But I think it's 30 games that you play, I think, altogether. I don't know how that really works, but that's how it is anyway, and you play 30 games with 30 teams and see who wins all the games. So after the first season, these are the top scorers, 16 goals. Now, unfortunately, I have no clue who most of these players are, okay? So this Andriat Sima, I don't know who he is, but he gets 16 goals, so he must be a pretty decent player. And he got a good vibe in third, getting 14. So overall, I think 16. So it's about a goal every 2 games on average, isn't it? Something like that. That's how the goals are going in right now. In the assists then, okay, Javaria getting 8, it tops that by a little bit, and 7 for Pringle. He's been eating a lot of crisps so far, that must be giving him the edge. And then you've got Labelled getting 7 as well. Okay, on the clean sheets then, Carasso for Stade de Rennes, Mikai for Barry, and a few there on 8, 7 and a few 6s, so not that much. A clean sheet every 3 games then for the top goalkeepers. Yellow card then, and Martin, you've been a bit bad this year, haven't you, for Clermont Foot? You've actually got 9 yellows, so not great. That's what you get in the Premier League on this game. You play like 38 games, so bit bad there, but okay. In a red card, 2 for Bellinghausen and Molina, Bain, or Ban, Forte, Gonzalez, and Kiki. They get 2 each. And now we have Cordoba selling David for 2.5 million to Espanyol, and that is the highest value transfer that I could find on here. That was for one of the teams in that division, so that kind of reflects what it's like in real life. You don't spend that much money, really, at that level. You spend maybe 2 or 3 million on a player, but you get quite a few players in, and that is how it is, and that's quite fair and quite reflected in this game. Okay then, so in the cup then, what happens? Tigres, they win 5-2, they dominate, they beat some teams 6-2, beat Cardiff City 4-0, and then win 5-2 in the final. Aston Villa, they lose 3-4 or 4-3 in the quarter-final. So the English teams in this are struggling, but they did get the furthest. They actually did get the furthest in this competition. Now the table. Stade de Rennes, after only playing 30 games, get 70 points. They dominate it, 12 points clear of Royce Deportivo and Aston Villa. And then you got 7 points then to separate Aston Villa from Dusseldorf. Brentford in 5th place. Got a few decent teams here, and then you got all the way down here to Cardiff City in 10th. So you got a couple of, like, it's actually quite mixed. You got quite a few Spanish teams. You got a couple of English teams in there, a few German teams. I think Spain, and I think obviously you got the French team at the top, Stade de Rennes. But I think overall Spain are kind of dominating that top few. Going down a bit further, you got Preston down in 16th, quite a few German and quite a few Italian teams here, a couple of French teams mixing in, Wolves down in 18th. Go to the bottom then, and the worst English team is Barnsley down in 23rd. You got Clermont-Foot getting 30th, so that's not great. A lot of the French teams down there are really struggling, as well as some of the Italian teams as well. Okay then, I was just like negotiating the contracts, and this guy, he's like, you know, from that really rubbish horror film where you get the monster or the ghost, and he turns around and just the victim starts like posing for the camera in some really awkward face. That is what this guy's doing. This guy looks like he's been possessed by the devil. Okay, I'm really hoping he doesn't go and kill all my players now, because that'll probably mean I get sacked, or he'll kill me first, and then I'll just die in the game and have to finish the experiment early. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but maybe it will do. That'd be quite exciting, wouldn't it? We just die in career mode. Okay, season 2. Bit less this time. Neuer getting 14, Hoylett and Campillo getting 14 each. And it's 13, 12 and then 11, so much less this time. 2 more last season. 10 assists, not bad from Cordoba, from Rodri. Baldy, he's been shaving his head a bit, and he's now got 9, so maybe that's made him get more speed, maybe, from getting a bit bald, we don't know. Bjarnason for Aston Villa, and then Barry, Play at Manera, and Clicky Bicky get 7 as well. Okay, on the clean sheets then, Johnston for Aston Villa, Calro for Sevilla Atletico, Rensing for Fortuna Dusseldorf, then 10, 11, 11, so I think that's better than last season, actually. Everything's kind of improved, apart from the goals. Also, Martin again, I think he was top last year, wasn't he? I'm sure he was. Oh, was that for red card? He's up there again with 8 anyway. Odger getting 8 as well, getting the top there, okay. Okay, America beat Aston Villa 4-0. This time, though, Aston Villa do beat Tigres 3-1 after beating the team that lost 4-3-2, 2-1 in the quarters. And I can't see it. I don't know which other team was actually that's supposed to be in this, you know, from our division. If there is supposed to be 2 teams, but if there isn't, then they didn't get that very far. I think Aston Villa was the best team there in that competition. Okay, then Aston Villa, they win the league, 58 points, 6 points clear. Stade de Rennes, they're down in 13th. They've had a shocker this season, getting 44 points. Terrible season. But yeah, Aston Villa, you know, they've got a pretty decent team. They got relegated, you know, a couple of seasons ago from the Premier League. The season before, they actually got, well, they came from the Championship and got mid-table last season. That was the season when they got relegated, and that means that they have a decent side already, and that's why they've been, is it third, then, yeah, I think it was third, then first this time. And you got Cordoba second, Dusseldorf, Nuremberg, Wolves right up there in 5th, and Bochum or Bochum, they're in 6th, Brentford down up there still, Vallecano's still up there, and Royce a bit further down. It's changed a lot, isn't it? There's only a few teams there that you can really, well, I can't even really remember Aston Villa being up there near the top last season. A lot of these teams have moved quite a lot, and it's quite interesting to see that. Let's go down to the bottom half of the season, or bottom half of the table. Avellino bottom, Clermont-Foot, they're 29th, so they were bottom last season, so not much has changed yet. Barnsley even further down by 5 places. Again, you've seen quite a few of the teams towards the bottom stay towards the bottom, but a lot of the teams towards the top have actually declined, and some of the mid-table teams have now been able to improve themselves. Alright then, into the next season then, and Robinson. He's been drinking all that Robinson squash, and that means he's managed to get 15 goals as the Preston North End player. Good on you. You've got a few there, 13. Cod, you're getting 13 from there. You've got Dicko. What a brilliant name that is. Dicko gets 13 goals. And there we go. So many assists. We've got a very good vibe here in this league. Getting 9 assists. Oh, great puns as well. Dicko also chipping in with 8. It's still I can't get over that name. It's incredible. And then 11 clean sheets for 4 goalkeepers. This is just getting better and better. The Bochum keeper, then Meg Yiri gets 11. Badia, I don't know, Maxwell also gets 11 for Preston North End. Okay, then Preston Spur, it's been spurred on to get 7 yellows. I mean, come on, come on. You got to stop being spurred on to get all these yellow cards. It's not good for Preston North End. For the yellow cards, Kister, 2 reds. Vaughan or whatever, I don't know, but 2 reds, and then Bess, 2 reds. Okay. Aston Villa sell Vetu to Newcastle for 18.5 million. Maybe they can use that money to strengthen their squad and become the champions of this Premier Division every single season. We will see. Alright then, in the Copa Latam, it's not that great, to be honest. Nuremberg gets into the semi-final, then lose. Must have been on penalties, maybe, or actually maybe away goals. I don't know how it really works in this tournament. And Dusseldorf lose to Nuremberg in the quarter-finals. So, Nacional, they'll win it in the end, and that is it. Okay then, Aston Villa top again. But we've got a top 4 English sides for this division. All 4 top teams are English. Look, Aston Villa top like it was last season. Preston, who they've got a good top scorer in there. They've got quite a few players towards the top of the leaderboards. They expect them to be quite high, and they are only 2 points behind Aston Villa. Brentford 3rd place. Barnsley, who were 23rd, then 28th, I think, last 2 seasons. They're 4th place. The team now that's doing quite poor is Wolves in 12th, and Cardiff City in 19th. Okay. So, Royce has dropped a little bit. Dusseldorf has definitely dropped a little bit. Yeah, it does seem to be. You've got like a top so many, usually, who just keep switching around. And then you got towards the bottom of the league, which I didn't go down to this time because I'm an idiot. I've actually forgot to go down to the bottom. I just went to the top 19 and forgot to scroll down, which is brilliant. But I don't know what. Yeah, we're gonna move on then. That went pear-shaped. Okay then. Lasso getting 15 goals. Cavallero getting 14. So again, it's around 14 to 16 every single season as a top for the amount of goals someone's scored in a season. Assists then, the best name in the league so far, Dicko getting 11. Brilliant. 3 ahead of everyone else. Absolutely smashes it by a mile. Well done to you. Okay then. He's got a nice car. Bentley gets 11 clean sheets. He just parks it on the... All he does, right, he gets his Bentley out, parks it on the goal line, and just... It's impossible to score against him, pretty much. He gets 11 clean sheets. And there we go. That's his... He cheats a bit, but he gets it done. He gets the job done with his Bentley. Okay, then 10 and then 9 for a few more. Okay, decent. Basher. Come on, you can't... He's been bashing to players all season. That means he's got 6 yellow cards. Come on, mate. And that's Steen. I thought it said Siri for a second then. Thought Apple have got made their own player out there, but maybe not. Okay, 3. I think that's the first time I've seen 3. Turan. I don't think that's the Barcelona version. It could be, but it probably won't be, considering they're quite a low reputable side, to be honest. Stade de Rennes. Okay then, so Aston Villa are there again. It must be based on, is it league or is it just a knockout tournament? I don't know how this really works. I should have done research, to be honest, beforehand. But Aston Villa, they are in the quarters. They lose to a Red Star. Is that that team? I think they're called Red Star. And then any other teams I can see in here? I actually can't see anybody else from our league in here, unless I'm missing something. But there it is. Okay. In the league then, Brentford. They finally top Aston Villa. They come first. Aston Villa comes second. 2 points behind again. Quite close. Royce do really well this time. St. Paul has improved, and Stade de Rennes is back to where they kind of was at the start of the first season. They're back up there in 5th. Wolves improved a little bit. Nuremberg at 9th. Barnsley have dropped a lot. They've dropped down 14 places. And I have remembered to show the bottom this time. Well done to me. Avellino is back towards the bottom once again. And Clermont-Ferrand, they've improved. Preston, who came second last season, has dropped 20 places in one season. You can see this is a really interesting league. You've got the Aston Villa maybe in a Brentford, who seems to do quite well every season on Royce, but a lot of these teams towards the bottom, it's switching and changing every season. It's really interesting. I'm actually quite enjoying the drama in this league so far. Okay, after the next season then, Gill gets 15, Butcherman gets 14, Stodger getting 3, okay. I'll get in 3rd place. Gets 3. Choi, 9 assists. Grealish with 8. A few on 7, a few on 6, a few on 5, and a few on 4. Clean sheets then. Galini getting 16. He has been incredible. Bentley, he's been parking his belly on the goal line and he still managed to get 1 more than last season. So well done to the Brentford player. Good stuff. Alright then. Dorbin, Pinter, Mendy. Top 3 there. 8 and 7 and 7. Now the red cards, and we have 3 red cards for Colin, Brentford player. So they might be really good and do really well in the league, but they have a player getting 3 reds. There's no more on that top 15 that I can see there. St. Pauli player gets 2. Atletico Club player Fall gets 2. You'd think with Fall, he's probably got quite a lot of that from diving. He probably dives all over the place and falls over a lot. And then Gonzalez getting 2 as well. Okay then, Tigre doing it again. Beating Aston Villa 2-1, who Aston Villa win 4-1, and then they beat this team they lost to last season. I think it's Red Star. I could be wrong. I could be saying a lot of stuff wrong so far. 3-1 to Aston Villa, and then Brentford, they lose. Who is that team? I've forgotten who it is. Is it Palmeiras? Is that the team? I think it's that team. They lost 3-1 to them anyway in the quarterfinals. So overall, great. And again, it went pear-shaped. I actually forgot to go down again. So you're going to see the top 19, and that's it. Because I'm a brilliant YouTuber. Aston Villa come 3rd, 71 points. Brentford 2nd. Okay, not bad, but they are 15 points behind. Wow. And I think that's the highest amount of points any team has ever got. I think the highest was Stade Reims total of 70, and then now it's 71. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. Sevilla Atletico, 55 points. Okay. Wolves have got 8th again. They haven't really done that well, Wolves, have they? I think they came 5th once, but have never really challenged for the top few. Okay. Preston do it better this season. Let's see. Oh, I can't see. I was going to say, let's see where Barnsley came, and forgot to show you the bottom. So, anyway, things have gone wrong. Things have gone good in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below which is the most entertaining game you've ever witnessed in your entire life. And make sure those notifications are on, because that will mean you will be the first to watch every video that I upload. And you can get addicted to putting first in every comment that you wrote. Okay. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching the video. I will see you guys later. Bye.